Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris, man, and as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. Periodically, what I do is I do updates of videos that I've posted before because everybody don't watch every video I post, so sometimes you guys might miss some information. And I've been encouraged by some of my subscribers that have purchased my DVD lessons to learn the rhythm guitar 1 through 7, almost 7 hours of me teaching you how to play the guitar the right way. To keep posting them because they say, hey man, this is a tremendous help. For only $35, what you give me is unbelievable. And my plan has accelerated, tremendously as a result of the DVD packages or the DVD package that you've sold me. So I'm greatly appreciated, and I'm greatly appreciate you guys for purchasing them because I've said this before, my life revolves around logic. It has to make sense to me. But because it doesn't make sense doesn't mean it's not true. But for the most part, just like, my approach to learning how to play the guitar, I ask questions and a lot of times, and I'm not knocking music teachers because they've been taught a certain way and they teach you a certain way, the way that they've been taught. And unfortunately, they give you a whole lot of stuff that you would probably never ever use and not enough of the stuff that you can use immediately. I went through countless amount of music teachers like most of you guys, and I got basically the same stuff, and it just didn't help my playing at all. I ran into one gentleman, conservatory music, many years ago, and I had one lesson with him, which I was planning on going back, but it was kind of expensive. And with that one lesson, less than a week later, I went to the music store, bought sheet music, and started to play. The door was just kicked down at that point. I'm like, now I know what I need to do. And I'm on this path, and I'm just going to get better and better and better because I know what I need to work on. As opposed to I spent 3 years doing this, and it's not yielding any progress. And I'm frustrated. And I done spent thousands of dollars at this point, and I still can't play the way I want to play because the way that I teach you is easy. It makes sense to you. You apply it, you get better. Just that plain and simple. Ain't nothing difficult about that. But you do have to practice because, it ain't going to be a magic bullet. Just give it to you. You sit down, don't do nothing. You're not going to get nothing. So be aware that you do have to put some work in, but it's not extremely difficult. And it won't take a very long time because if I would have known what I know now, within a year and a half, I would have been a really good guitar player as opposed to many years of fumbling, stumbling, and finding the right person to teach me the right things. So what I've done is put together a comprehensive lesson plan, like I said, over close to 7 hours, and I teach you what you need to know. Nothing that you don't need to know or never use, because I've had people ask me this, and I've only actually had two people ask me this. Well, what does it entail? If I told you, you wouldn't understand at this point anyway. So just get started. Trust me on this. I've been doing this for so many years. And, will there be theory involved? Wrong place, too. I teach you, I call it logic. I don't call it theory because theory is just by definition is something to be thought to be true. It's not called fact music. It ain't called music fact. It's called music theory. This is their theory. And I don't get caught up in that mess. I did a whole video, several videos on that where all that stuff is not necessary unless you just want to be condescending to other people and shooting them down when they're doing stuff wrong. I'm here to play. I'm not here to criticize or talk down on people. So I'm like, that's just real simple. I'm here to play. I'm not here to sit here and debate with you and argue with you about music and key signatures. That's bullshit. I ain't got time for that, okay? There's some people that they love engaging into that nonsense because they love to be very argumentative. I'm not here for that. I'm here to learn how to play and play and play, okay? So I thought I would mention that because every blue moon I get that. And that's because people don't know what they don't know and they asking questions. I don't mind that. I encourage that because that's the only way you're going to learn, by asking questions. But I'm not traditional, and the people that are traditional that want to, I guess, debate me, I go on their channel and I kid you not, 100% of the time, zero video. If I'm doing it wrong, show me how to do it better or show me how to do it the right way. But I have yet to have anybody that have tons of videos to show me and everybody else, wow, this is a better way. So again, I thought I would mention that. But again, I teach you so much. And I teach you stuff that most music teachers don't think is important. Here's something far more important than that theory nonsense: learning structure of song. You can't get around that, and you need to know that. Reason why you need to know that, so you can be able to play quickly as far as dissecting songs and say, okay, this song only got two sets of chords in it. You know, the verse chords and the chorus chords. I just need to learn the chords to both of these, know the structure of the song, and I'm done. You know, the majority of the songs that I tab, within 5 minutes, I've tabbed them from start to finish. All the chords that are in the song, all the changes in the song, all that stuff is done. With the exception of some very difficult 60s stuff, which I did yesterday, Freddie and the Dreamers. I forgot the name of the song. Don't Do Me This Way or something like that. That was a hard song to get through because it was a hard song, you know, but I was able to get through it quickly because I knew structure of song. You know, there are like 4 different parts to that song as far as 4 different sets of chords going on. It's so busy, you know, but I teach you that in my DVD number 7. I devote a whole DVD for that, towards that subject, structure of song, because it's just that important. You know, again, that's how I'm able to tab stuff so quickly because my approach is different from most people. You know, my approach is let me listen to it, dissect it, how many parts are in this song, what chords are in this group, and then learn them quickly and then post them. You know, so again, you get this chord chart with the DVDs, and this chord chart is just kind of really the essence of this whole program. You know, the whole learning tutorial, should I say, DVD lessons. And there's so many chord grips that you can learn, but my instructor taught me just build it on the E string, heavy E, and the A. And 99% of the songs, I say 100% of the songs on the stuff from radio on today, you can play just on that alone, just learning this. There's a third one. I've never even tried to play the third one because I'm like, this is enough for me. Play the bar chords, you know, for these songs, and that's it. You know, there are some chords that I do teach you in my lesson that are open face chords, like the 7th chord, the 9th chord, the 13th chord. You know, every blue moon you're going to play that song or those chords, but it's going to be very rare. But you know, what you will need to learn how the chords as far as chords is I'll teach you in my DVDs. So again, this is a tremendous value, and what I'm going to do for the next probably to Friday, instead of $35, $25. But for overseas, it'll be $25 plus $17 for shipping and handling. So this is a good opportunity for you guys to take advantage of this because you can look at it in these terms. The shipping and handling for me now is going to be technically free. You know, so let me jump on this because unfortunately I would not be able to offer this in download because this is 7 hours worth of lessons and can't compress that to a small file and send it online. So, you know, again, a great opportunity for you guys overseas to take advantage because technically it's like shipping and handling for you going to be free this time around until Friday. So it's a great deal. But $25, and normally it's $35, and it's a heck of a deal at $35 because there are 7 discs, or it's technically 6 discs with 2 lessons on 1 disc, 5 and 6 on 1 disc. But easy, each lesson could be $25 per lesson or per disc. That's $150. You know, right there. That's a heck. At $150, this is a good deal because when you go to traditional teachers, now they charge you like $60 a lesson, which is about an hour. And you go 4 times a week, that's $240. That's a car note. And nowadays, they don't even come to your house. They do Skype. You know, so this is a tremendous deal. And I'm by example. You know, look at my channel. I got 2 channels. I got close to 3,000 videos or covers combined on both channels. I even had more, but I've taken some of them down due to copyright issues. But again, this is a great opportunity. And like I said in another video the other day, this is the best time and era that I can think of to learn how to play the guitar because what is asked of guitar players these days is not that much. You play 3 chords in 1 song and that's it. Like I said, like I told you, that Freddie and the Dreamers song that was recorded in the 60s, that song had probably at least about 15 chords in it. and they were quick chord progressions. So gone are those days that you got to do that much work. Not just playing three chords back, rocking back and forth to an A minor 7 chord on most of these R&B songs. Most R. Kelly songs are like three chords, and I'm not knocking a three chord song because they're good, and this is just the era of different style of music. So nothing stays the same. So this is a great opportunity and a great time in music history to me to learn how to play the guitar, because there's not that much work that is required to play songs these days. So again, DVDs 1 through 7, you get the chord chart, and shipping and handling is free for you guys in the United States. So it's just $25 for it until Friday. So that's a great deal, because again, these discs can easily go for $25 a piece, $150. So I'm trying to make it very economical for you guys to learn how to play and play the right way, because I discourage you doing this. I'm gonna try to self-teach myself, and I'm gonna watch somebody fingers on the internet, and I'm gonna learn how to play guitar. No, you're not. You're gonna waste your time and become a dabbler. And trust me, once you start those habits, it's gonna be hard to undo it, because I've been playing keyboards as long as I've been playing guitar. I play guitar on a professional level, and I play it as a professional. My keyboard playing skills, no, not even close. Why? Because I tried to teach myself. All the stuff that I taught myself is engraved in my brain, and now I can't undo that. My hands and my brain won't work together when I'm trying to do it right. So I really discourage anybody out there thinking I could do this by myself. Get you some help. Get you somebody that know how to do what you trying to do, and have them teach you. It's just that simple. So on that note, I'm signing off again until Friday. DVDs 1 through 7. Learn how to play the guitar, rhythm guitar, for only $25, normally $35. Till next time, take care, and thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys and all your support you've given me.